back again. This time we're doing a live reaction for One Piece chapter 1141 titled Older Women. Today is a very special day. For me, it is February the 28th, 2025. It is my father's 47th birthday. So happy birthday to my dad. I love him. Great guy. Not into One Piece or anime or anything like that, but still, nonetheless, wanted to wish him a happy birthday. Excuse me. I'm not sure what this chapter is going to be about. I do think it's funny, though, that it's called Older Women, and my father has always been into older women, being why his current girlfriend is older than him by a fair bit. Yeah, and then that it came out on his birthday, unofficially, but still. I got my last chapter live reaction out pretty late, so I wanted to do my best to get this one out pretty early by comparison. I think the chapter came out early this morning for me, or late this last night, so I wanted to make sure it's up in less than 24 hours from when I found out that the chapter was live. So let's get into it. Older Women. So the cover page is still Yamato, of course. We're still there with Ulti. I'm guessing that's page 1 on the ground. It's kind of hard to tell because he's been battered pretty badly. He's beaten up. So it's like kind of hard to see his face. Plus, if I remember correctly, page 1 covers part of his face, so it's kind of already obscured, right? But Ulti's clearly upset. It says, can't hold back the tears of frustration. This is volume 27. I'm hoping by volume 30 we have an idea of what the heck we're going to get out of this cover story. Because I hate to say it, in my time reading One Piece, this is one of the cover stories I am not so fond of. There have been some very good ones. Interesting ones that like really lead to like big things, or just are pretty generally just fun. This one's kind of just been Yamato like, hey, let's look at the people of Wano, which we were with for a long time. Wano lasted a long time. So I like the characters. It just feels like, we've gotten through Egghead and we're still going, and I feel like we've had that same cover story since then. So that's what it feels like, at least. So it's kind of crazy. Been running it for a while. Oda's notes this week. Just when I wrote them off, Pizza Hut steps up their corporate game. A ramen pizza, yum. I hadn't heard about that, but I like how Oda talks the way we do. Wrote them off, and then says Pizza Hut. Like, come on, man. Excuse me. Sorry, excuse me. I think I'm getting a little bit of sinuses. My weather down here has been a little wild. But getting into the chapter, we start with Namiam Road. What a waste. We've been trekking through this massive castle all day, and we don't even have a single giant diamond, pearl, or piece of gold to show for it. They're done ransacking Quest Castle. Good. Nami Tasso, you really shouldn't say such things out loud. It's not like I care about this Loki monster, you know? Loki? Giant diamond? Oh, it's nothing to worry about, pal. Just lay back and get some rest. Nami Tasso, can you maybe tone it down a bit? Ah, where's all the treasure? Nami Tasso. So I think Nami and Road are taking these two giants back to go get help, and I'm guessing Luffy and Zoro are heading to go get Loki. Then we go to the Treasure Tree group. My theory, and it's kind of not really much of a theory now since I see that we're going there, is because it's called Older Women, we're probably going to see Gerd, which is my, or not Gerd, Ridley, which is my lady, because it's probably going to be, juxtaposed to where we were with Scopper last chapter, right? Older Women, that's his old lady, and she's much older than him, so an older woman. That's the way I figured. So we cut there, and it's Frankie saying, ain't surprising, but there's a hell of a lot to take in here. It's incredible. And then Ridley says, to summarize, we basically live on the tree's enormous branches. Each one has a long and rich history of its own. Wow, this is cool. Wow, and that branch was where Haugen village used to be. Lightning struck it one day and it went up in flames. It had gotten too dry and old, so there was no way to put it out. The entire branch was severed from the tree to ensure the fire wouldn't spread to any of the other villages. Wow. I see. Bet that was a tough call. I guess even atom trees aren't immune to time. That's Albaf's biggest weakness. Fire and lightning. Well, fire, now I'm thinking the Marines have, at least in the magma, that's pretty much fire, right? Lightning they don't have. That's what Inaru has. It's funny because we had theorized that the Atom Tree could lead to Skypiea, which is where we met Inaru, and he has the lightning fruit. And then we cut to the Western Village Feast. So it's Usopp saying, "Where did you sneak off to, Nami?" Nami returns. "They're probably just exploring. I haven't seen Luffy or Zoro anywhere either." That's right. Good thinking. Wow, Usopp's drunk. "Woo, Jarl, you gotta meet our genius navigator. Oh, ain't she a beauty? Ha, you pervy old man. She your type? Well, shush. My type? Huh, honestly, I'm into older women." Oh, it's something that he says is why it's titled that. "You're the oldest guy in the world. There's no way you'll find a woman like that." Twahaha. He smacks him in the sword. "Youch, Elder Jarl." "Usopp, keep your mitts off the Elder's sword." "Shut up, Dory. Hey, anyone want to try pulling out Excalibur?" "Don't. The blood loss will kill him." Oh my, he's so drunk. "Look who's talking." Yeah, I agree, Brooke. You seem like you're pretty drunk. He put his head on his crotch. I guess it can't be helped, though. This was his dream, making it all the way here. Wahaha, you can tell. Huh. Something's off. Where's Gerd-chan? Yeah, that's my prediction for Nami's future wife. He's going to be just like Scopper and get with a giant. But he probably won't. It would fit the narrative that Scopper is if he gets with Pudding of the Third Eye Tribe, because they're still different races, essentially. Vinsmoke with 3 eyes. What a cool child. They have bone fractures, and one of them looks like they've been stabbed. This is coming from Gerd. "You really think a normal human could have caused that kind of damage?" Excuse me. "What happened? Out with it. These guards are no jokes. What are you up to?" "Nothing. I was merely up there doing research so I can improve my block castle. But I found the front door all sliced up and the guards were." "Are you hot? You're sweating bullets," says Gerd with that look she's giving him. Nice. She's gonna make Road tell her. "Because you keep staring at me. I'm gonna question the guards." "No, they need rest." "Well, I'm gonna tell Elder Jarl, but that'll ruin the party for him. You can't do that till you get all the facts straight. Nobody likes a party pooper." As she looks back and thinking, "Yeah, Road, you're being a little suspicious. If this Loki business gets out before Luffy, Tasso, and the others return, I'll be labeled a co-conspirator. Hopefully Loki just takes off once he's free. He can raise hell overseas for all I care. The only thing that worries me is that red hair look-alike." "Spill it. You know something, don't you?" Nice. She conked him with the axe. "Good for you, Gerd." "To the realm of the dead. Hey, Luffy. This isn't the scene I pictured from your description. He wasn't like this when I saw him. The animals have been attacked too. Hang in there, guys." "Loki, what happened? Who did this?" As we're back to Loki with them all gutted up. Oh, nice. I don't even think I noticed before. He has like an axe or something on his back. "Don't give him the key yet, Luffy. This changes things. It's not like he can go on a rampage with these wounds. Come on, Zoro. Lend me a hand. Those chains must be made from sea stone. What could have taken out all these beasts?" Oh, and I skipped over. My mistake in reading this. He's big, even for a giant. "Loki, say something." "Ah, he's breathing. Cool." And then he jumps up and says, "Give me a hand. Must be made from sea stone. What could have taken out all these beasts?" "Hold on, Luffy. Let's wait a bit. This giant's about to die. We've got to help him. We don't owe him a thing. I haven't spoken to him. But we shouldn't take this bad reputation lightly. This guy is as big as oars." Oh, is he? That would make sense. He is of ancient giant blood. If we let him run loose, it may not end pretty, even for a country like Elbaf. Just wait. Looks like Zoro runs up and kicks him. Whoa, what the heck, Zoro? Ah, yeah. Made him scream. Nice. Seems those bloody wounds are definitely the real deal, so he's not faking. Damn you, what the hell? As he's kind of awake, I guess, talking to Zoro. Flop, he's dead. If he is dead, that was simply his fate. Nice, I like that, Zoro. Luffy says you can be a real jerk. Fine, I'll go along with unlocking him, but let's leave some sea stone around one of his legs. We can talk it out more once he regains consciousness. Alright, then let's go fetch Chopper. The library is way too far away. I'll bet we'll find a doctor partying back at the village, though. If they find out we freed Loki, they'll banish us, won't they? Then we'll be banished. We've got no choice. I'm gonna go call a doctor. We should stock up on meat too, right? Knowing you, you won't be at your best if you don't eat. There's plenty of meat over there. No way, don't even joke about something like that. Those guys are my buddies. I can just go hunting in the mountains later. Meat's meat, isn't it? Anyone who becomes my friend is off the menu. Alright, my bad. Let's find a doctor first, huh? Huh? Please don't do it. As we see somebody jumping down. Oh, nice. It's them on a boat. They're coming. It's the new giant warrior pirates. I told you, island clouds can't sustain themselves in the realm of the dead. I thought we could use their last bit of buoyancy before they disappeared. I'll save you, Gerd-chan, says Sanji. We couldn't waste time getting a lift. It's an emergency. If Loki escapes, all hell will break loose. It's all over. We're all gonna die. Sorry, guys. I made the wrong call. I don't blame you. You were thinking about the safety of Elbaf. What a life. Gum Gum balloon. I'm sorry. There is no way Luffy made a balloon that big. Thank you. Even walking away from that hurt is a miracle. If it weren't for you, we'd be dead for sure. I can't believe he just I just skipped over a section. I'm sorry. I can't believe he can make a balloon that big. That's ridiculous. Hyrudine's crying. Straw Hat. Ha ha ha. Ah! Flings him back into the air. Aside from Gerd, nice, who just falls over to the side. Thank you. Even walking away from that hurt is a miracle. If it weren't for you, we'd be dead for sure. Saved him and Stanson both. Huff huff. We had to hurry, though. I'm glad we made it in time. Please don't go through with your plan to release Loki, Straw Hat. I forced Roto to spill the beans. Forgive me, Luffy Tasso. You can't trust Loki. He's a cunning, ruthless trickster, black-hearted, and beyond redemption. Since we were kids, even when he did or said something nice, it was all a lie. He's a fiend who betrays others without a second thought. Loki's a threat to the entire world. I'm afraid you're already too late, says Zoro as the chains start moving. Huh? Boom! Big man stands up. Loki! What? I could have sworn he was out cold. Stop it, says Hyrudine. Loki, put Ragnar down. It's whatever blade type instrument he's reaching for off of his back. His ankles are still tied. Nice. There's got to be something next chapter. 1141 end. So I guess we can theorize on what Ragnar is. I'm not too worried though. I think at this point Luffy can handle most people in the ones. So, and Zoro too. So I'm not overly worried for what's going to happen to them. Loki's going to be pissed. He's probably going to want to handle the situation with the red hair, with Shamrock and the God's Knights for killing his friends more than he's going to want to do anything else, I imagine. At least we'll see if that's the case. And if so, maybe he'll help the Straw Hats and the other giants save the kids, because they're about to get jumped by the God's Knights. Mr. Quillingham, or whatever the heck his name is, and the cool guy from I can't remember his name, from House Shepherd, the Big Lebowski looking guy. Good chapter. I mean, I have nothing wrong with this one. Solid 8.5 out of 10, probably. Very fun. A lot of good stuff. It all looks great. Oda really never drops a chapter below an 8 anymore. They're all very solid, very good. They look great. They all seem to flow well. I like how we jumped around, but it seems like we made a little bit of solid progression in a lot of different places. Interesting. I don't really have much to say, though, as to what I think is going to happen next, other than I'm assuming Loki's going to try to go after the Gods Knights. He could turn and try to fight Luffy and all the Giants now, but I don't think he will. I'm assuming he's going to go after them, the Gods Knights first, for killing the other animals in the forest and attacking him. We will see. I'm waiting for the conspiracies and the people to start saying in the community that Loki's going to join the Straw Hats, because first, he would never fit on their ship, first. But second, there is no way we need any more Straw Hats at this point other than Vivi, who should join us soon enough. She will meet with the Straw Hats, I'm sure. So, I'm going to predict that we'll see more of the Gods Knights. Next chapter, since we were away from them this chapter, and we're definitely going to see Loki do something next chapter too. Pretty plain guesses, but that's what I'm thinking. Very solid, though. Honestly, a good chapter. But I don't really have much else to say. I'm a little tired. It's been a very long week for me at my job, plus at home stuff moving on. So I'm going to just wrap it up nice and simple right there. Hopefully we'll get since we're on break, so I'm assuming we'll get another chapter next week. So early March. It'll be fun. Be another good chapter. So I hope everybody's had a good week. I hope everybody has a good week to come. Enjoy your weekend, and just keep on living. Go hug somebody. Tell your family you love them. Have a great day. Bye.